Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video we are getting ready for a huge road trip. So I am sharing with you all of our favorite take-along road trip snacks, what I carry in my makeup bag, and a great recipe for veggie chili. Today is Friday, July 26th, and I am heading out to pick up the last few things on my list before my trip. So my outfit today is, again, all from Target. I have on this camo t-shirt with a New Day cardigan in olive and my favorite Target skinny jeans. So I am going to head out the door and I will check back in when I get back. So today's video might be a little bit all over the place. We are getting ready for a big road trip out to Indiana. For us from Virginia, it's about 11-12 hour drive. My son, who lives out in Bloomington, is moving to Indianapolis. So we are going to get out there and help him pack everything up and get all settled. So my trip out to Walmart this morning was to gather some of those big plastic bins and packing paper and bubble wrap and all that kind of stuff. And then we have some veggie chili to make this afternoon. I already have a pot on the stove back there if you can see that. And I'm going to show you some of the things that I am going to be taking with me. What I carry in my makeup bag. I get so many questions about makeup that I use or that are my favorites. So I thought this would be a good time to share with you the things that I am currently using and loving. So over here on the counter, I have some of the snacks that I am going to be bringing with us on our road trip. For us in Northern Virginia, Indiana is a good 10-12 hour drive. Like, to me, that is a mega drive. So I like to have a lot of food with us so that when we do stop, it's just a real quick in and out. You know, you go to the bathroom, maybe you grab a little something in the store, and you are back in the car on the road. So to help us out in the morning, tonight I'm going to be making some overnight oats because we want to really get up early, jump in the shower, get dressed, and load the car and hit the road. This way, if we have something like this, we can, eat along the way without stopping a couple hours into our trip, and it'll just, save us some time in the long run. Also, I have our cups out here. I'm going to be filling these up with, ice water and sticking them in the refrigerator tonight, so I just have to grab them in the morning. And I also packed myself one of these really, really big water jugs because I like to take with me those like those on-the-go packets. I have like green tea, I have peach tea, and I also have a couple Starbucks strawberry lemonades, that you mix in your water. I really like to dilute these as much as I can, just to get a little bit of flavor. Something other than water along the way really helps. One of our favorite traveling snacks are combos, and I know they are really not good for you, but for some reason to us they are like the perfect traveling snack to have along with you, whether you're flying or in the car. So I have a pack of those. I grabbed us a box of these emerald nut and dried fruit treats. They come in like 100-calorie pack, so these are good for a quick little snack. And of course, you know that I have to have my M&Ms along with me. And have you guys tried these mega ones yet? They are really awesome. They have like a whole peanut wrapped with extra chocolate, and they are just really, really good. So I have a pack of these, and what I always carry them in is I have this little tote bag that my daughter-in-law made for us. It's like perfect for all like your dried snacks to take in the car with you. It's easy access. And then I have a cooler that I will be putting, the overnight oats in, and I have some other snacks that I'll show you how I'm going to be putting those together. So I found these really cool containers on Amazon a while ago, and we use these a lot for, even just long car rides, for day trips and things like that. You can really put together your own sort of Lunchables for a trip. So they have really great lids on them, and they have 4 compartments, so you can put all kinds of things in them. These are really, really great for to travel with if you have kids, and you can even use these for maybe like a little craft thing or activities for your children too. But we use them to make our own kind of Lunchables, and some of the things that we are going to put in these, I have some pepperoni here I'm going to put in there. I always like to get these pre-sliced cheese pieces from the store. I just got these, I think from Walmart maybe when I was there. I can't remember where I picked those up. And we're also going to add some craisins and some Ritz crackers. So I'm going to be putting these together now and sticking these in the refrigerator. And these will go in our little cooler that we take along in the back seat. I will leave a link above and down below to my overnight oats recipe. So I have been chopping away this morning. Isn't this just a beautiful thing here? What we are making today is from the Pioneer Woman Dinner Time Cookbook, and we are making her Veggie Chili. This is a recipe that I have made so many times. Everybody in the house really loves it, and it really freezes really well. So if you haven't tried it before, I will leave a link down below to her recipe on her website. But it's so delicious. It's something that I like to have on hand because there's so many people in our life that are vegetarian, and this is something that everybody loves and everybody will eat. So I have here my chopped celery, red pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, jalapeno pepper. I have some chopped carrots, and here I have garlic and onion, and I'm going to get that started in my pot. Over here I have all the other things we're going to need for our recipe. I have some rotel, I have some kidney beans, I have pinto beans, black beans, chickpeas, some tomato sauce, some chili powder, and some veggie broth. So I have my big stock pot out here, and I have some oil and butter in the bottom there, and I'm going to start melting that butter and getting all the veggies inside to start cooking. So the veggies have been cooking for I think about 7 or 8 minutes. I'm going to add a little bit of white wine to the mix a little bit. It's not in the recipe, but there are a few things that I like to add just to kind of layer the flavor a little bit. And then I'm going to add a can of the rotel, 3 cups of vegetable broth, and then I'm going to be adding the tomato sauce and cover this all up and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. So everything has been simmering for about a half hour, and I'm about to add all of the beans. I have them all drained and ready to go, and I chopped all my zucchini. So once you add all of that, you're going to bring it to a boil once again and lower the temperature, cover it, and cook for another half hour. Alright, so I got all the beans and the zucchini in there. I'm going to mix this around and turn the temperature up just a little bit so we can get a little bit of a boil. And then we'll cover it for about a half hour, and then it'll be almost done. Alright, so everything has been cooking another half hour. And the last step that you're going to do is to mix about a quarter of a cup of mesa, which is a corn flour, into some warm water to make like a slurry, and then you're going to pour that into your chili. I think I might need 2 hands. So I'll show you what it all looks like when it's all plated up. So this is what the veggie chili looks like when it is all done and plated up. We like to serve it with some shredded cheddar cheese, some sour cream, and some tortilla chips. And this also tastes really good with a little bit of guacamole on top too. So I will be sure to leave all the information for this recipe on down below. So with all this packing up that we're doing for our trip, I thought I would show you what I carry in my little makeup bag that I have here. I get a lot of questions about my makeup that I use and what my favorite things are, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to share all of my favorite things that I take along with me when I travel. So this little case is actually a lunchbox. It is a Danielle Morgan little lunchbox that I found at Target last September. And I just thought it was really cute, and I liked the fact that it had an insulation on the inside to help keep my makeup semi-temperature controlled when I travel. So I will just open it up and take out the few things that I have. On the inside, I like to use zippered pouches to separate my makeup. It just makes getting ready in a hotel room so much easier. So these are the things that I have inside, and I will go through them with you. So with my little zippered bags, I have them separated between face and eyes. And in my face bag, I always bring a couple primers with me. Right now I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime, and I am also using, this is new by e.l.f. and is really good. I was really surprised at the quality of this. It is their Poreless Putty primer, and as we get older, primer is really important to help keep your makeup out of your fine lines and just to keep it on longer. And these two are really great, and they're inexpensive. You can find them at Walmart. I also always use a powder foundation over my regular foundation. It helps keep everything in its place and set. So I use the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. And as far as foundation goes, I use their CC Plus Illumination Cream. This is kind of a full coverage foundation that you can really build up and get the coverage that you want, and it's really one of my favorite foundations that I have ever used. See, inside I also, before I put any of my makeup on after I wash my face, I always use their Bye Bye Line Serum. I guess I'm a big IT Cosmetics fan because I also use their concealer, which is Bye Bye Under Eye, and I just use this as a concealer wherever I need it. And this is in the shade Light Ultra Fair, and I always try to get a concealer for under my eyes that's a little bit lighter than my foundation. And this is a stick foundation from Tarte. Sometimes I use that if I'm, I just need a quick little touch up during the day, or if I'm, trying to get out the door quicker than normal. And then I always pack one of these Age Rewind sticks in brighten up around my eyes and along my nose. And so in my other bag is anything that I need to use for my eyes, and I think I even have some lip products in this one today. Okay, so mascara, I always take two along with me just in case one runs out. And my favorites are the Tarte Light Cameras Lashes, and I also use the Superhero by IT Cosmetics. So for eyeliner, I am an old Jersey girl, and eyeliner is really still very important to me. And two of the ones that I use is this Epic Ink Liner by NYX Cosmetics, and this is really great. It does stay put and it lasts all day long. I love this. And I also use the Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil from Essence in black, and this also is really good for your waterline on your upper and lower lashes. I always have a lash curler. This one is from Pure. So this is something that I have also used for years. It's by Maybelline, and it's the Luminous Lights collection. This is what I use as my base for whatever eyeshadow that I am putting on. This is the first thing that I put on after my eye primer, and it just kind of helps all the other eyeshadow go on a lot smoother, and it has like a brightening effect for my eyes. And then when I am completely done with my makeup, I always use the NYX Matte Finish spray to set everything and keep everything where it's supposed to be. And then for lips, what I am bringing today, I'm just bringing three things. This is my favorite, really cheap lip liner from Jordana. It's in Rock and Rose. I use this pretty much for every lip color that I have. So this is something that I always take along with me. It's always in my handbag, and it is the Revlon Lip Balm Stain, which I heard a terrible rumor that this is being discontinued, which is really sad because I think this is the honey shade, and I have used this for years and love it. And I'm just bringing one lipstick with me for the trip, and this is called Taupe. So when I travel, I really like to have as many options available to me as possible without carrying a lot of little things with me. And Tarte is one of my favorite cosmetic companies to begin with, and they do these really great combo palettes that have a lot of options for you. So for eyeshadows, I always bring the Tarte Pro palette because you have about 20 eyeshadows available to you in all different kinds of colors, and they have matte and shimmer shades and those that you can even use as eyeliner if you need to. So this one always comes with me. It's one of my favorites to use anyway. And as far as blush and bronzer is concerned, Tarte also makes a Pro Glow palette, which I bring with me because it has 2 contour or bronzing shades, some highlighter, and 2 blushes. And they also have such great mirrors. They always include mirrors in all their palettes, which is really great for traveling because you never know what's going to be available to you in the hotel room. So that's what I bring for blush and shadow. So that is everything that I carry in my little makeup case that I take with me when I travel. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comment section down below. I would love to answer your makeup questions. I have loved makeup since I bought my first CoverGirl compact, I think when I was like 12 years old. So I will try to leave links to some of the products that I have mentioned here so you can take a look at them for yourself and see if it's something that you want to try. So thank you so much for watching today. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow me over on Instagram at My Bashful Life. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have. Be kind to each other in your words and in your actions. We need kindness today more than ever before, and I will see you again soon. Bye.